All right. Good afternoon. Mad Mystic, everyone. No. I turned 45 today. The 222 portal, guys. Say hello to my cat up there, Storm. Storm is here. Says it's chilling. I'm going to have some coffee before I start baking and kind of cleaning up before my children come and see mommy for my birthday, which is wild. Wild in itself. Wild in itself that my children are coming to see me for my birthday. It's really wild. Just to be even saying that. Hmm. Hold on, guys. I want to go check. I haven't seen one of my chickens today, and I'm not sure where she is. That's what I thought. She's doing her thing. My chicken's doing her chicken thing. I don't feel good, guys. I still don't feel good. That's why I'm having a hard time starting my day, even though I've been up for a few hours. I couldn't really sleep in, even though I needed it. I can't seem to kick whatever I have. It's really taking a toll on my system. What in the hell is going on in the sky? Okay. Cloud coverage. So how's everybody doing? I don't know. How's everybody doing today? I'm not feeling good on this planet with this damn frequencies. I think it has to do with Atlanta. I think it's this area. Never felt so shitty. And everybody is getting sick. I don't know what they're doing, guys. But hopefully I'm on my way up instead of down. Who wants to come and chat? Hold on, guys. Let me drop a link. I'm going to drop a link in case anybody wants to chat with me. I'm not going to be on here that long. I always say that. But for real, it's so hot here. I'm not feeling well, and yada yada. This and that. This and that. Where is my StreamYard link? Oh, hey, Alaska Skywatcher. I don't even know where I can just drop a link. What is going on in my chat log? It's so hot here. It's like 100% humidity. Probably like 95 degrees. A hawk just flew by. Red tail. No eagles like in Alaska. But I have red tail hawks here. Not as cool as some eagles. I'd rather see eagles. I'd rather see them both. You know what I don't understand is the hawks here love to fly in the chemtrails. Oh, you're having a coffee cup? A coffee. Well, I can't even talk today. You're having a cup of coffee, listening to me before you go to town. Look at you go, Alaska Skywatcher. Well, you have beautiful scenery, and it's kind of adventure where you live. So much more adventure than my life with this suburban nightmare. Really, it really is. Ugh, the suburban nightmare is outrageous around me. People are getting shot, and even in the parks around me. I just seen a story last night. I mean, my this area is no good where I live. I can't even believe how outrageous. Okay, I was watching last night that CERN episode that I was playing last night. I know it was late, but I did play it and I watched it. WTF Files, that channel, and it's on my playlist if you'd like to watch it. It's 40 minutes long, but it's on CERN. And it's showing you I had no idea that this existed, okay? Even in all my truths and research, I didn't realize how twisted CERN was. And I was listening to David Pilatus, Can-Am Missing Project 411. He does a Skinwalker Ranch review because he's been watching that show on the Skinwalker Ranch, and I haven't watched it. But I've been listening to him, and I am just amazed about what's going on that we just have no idea that's not being talked about. And it has to do with interdimensionals and antimatter, black antimatter, basically black goo, like that they can use on humanity to make them angry and do violent things. And they can send antimatter like almost like a capsule to any area and make it people explode in violence. I mean, this is really crazy stuff that is going on. So I feel like that's happening in my city. I feel like there's something happening in my city. And it's all major cities. There's a lot of them. I see it in New Orleans. I see it in South Carolina, North Carolina. I mean, I try to watch a lot of different news stations through YouTube, just to the highlights and the clips to see what's going on in other cities. And oh my goodness, you would think that people are plasma possessed. Last night, Fang Meistes was telling me that there is such a thing, such a conscious that lives in plasma, being blood, that connect with each other. Your plasma can connect from, okay, like in January, this is what happened to me in January. January 5th, I walked, what was it, January 5th? Yeah, I walked out of bed and I couldn't walk. Like something hit me in the back of my ankles and I couldn't walk. So I had to go to the doctor, and they took 2 vials of blood from me. And oh my gosh, that was so excruciating feeling of taking 2 big vials of blood from me. But what Fang Meisters was telling me is that blood in the lab, if I were to cut myself now with my, and have a little cut on me, this blood will connect to the lab blood that they took from me. My blood would actually have some connections of some sort. So I find that really interesting. Very interesting, because we know that this is like what's been going on for the last few years. It's like a blood ritual. So what I'm saying is, what if they took my plasma? What if they're manipulating it? Can they manipulate your body with the blood in your own body with the blood that they took? Oh my God, that could get some like mad science, crazy stuff. Which I believe there's probably something to it. I don't know. Seems like there's a lot to a lot, and we just don't know. Okay, here's the thing with David Pilatus. What he was talking about is over Skinwalker Ranch, which means the four corners out west. There's some being above, like 30,000 feet in the air. Don't quote me on the footage, but up in the air above Skinwalker Ranch, there seems to be this energy. They think like a being, like I don't know, some type of being. So they were saying if they sprayed some dust over this general vicinity of the ranch, would they see the outline of this energetic being? Man, people are driving like maniacs down my street. I mean, there is no reason to drive 45 down a residential road in a neighborhood where there's children, people walking, and animals. It's outrageous. These people that drive past my house, I mean, I live on a straight little, not little road, but road that they were supposed to put speed bumps the last few years, but they still haven't done it in our neighborhood because people drive like maniacs. And that's why it's kind of dangerous to walk your dog in my neighborhood, because people don't know how to just slow down. They're in such a rush to get out to a busy enters a busy road that requires 5 minutes to get out of my damn neighborhood because there needs to be a light there. Because if you're trying to make a left out of my neighborhood, you're going to have to wait 5 minutes. All right. So these people race to get outside the neighborhood to go not nowhere. They're just morons, complete morons. And I've seen lots of squirrels run over. And, somebody did get hit in the corner of our cul-de-sac because these people are maniacs. Anyways, just a little bitching for the day. Oh, I am feeling run down. I don't know what's up with my immune system. I do know what's up. But this is just BS. I have to tell you guys, I'm not too happy to be sick on my birthday. I don't even feel like throwing down. Was going to throw down a few beers maybe later. We'll see. I just don't know how I feel. I feel stuffy. I feel like I need to get some cannabis in my system for the day. Cause oh boy, I'm shit out of luck, man. I had no idea I was running so low on my herbs and spices. I don't even know. Did I drop that link? Yeah. Okay. Well, Alaska, you have a good day, and I love your videos. By the way, you know I love your videos. You do a good job with your editing and the message, for real. I'm gonna have to add you to my little ticker. I thought about that last night. Yep, I'll get on there and do it soon. I've got a lot of computer work I could do, but guys, the passion level. When you're fighting your health all the time, it gets exhausting. I mean, this is going on over a week for me. A week and 2 days. I've been sick for 9 days now. It started last Wednesday. I didn't even think I was going to drink coffee today. And then I decided, well, maybe I need that caffeine to get me in gear. Hold on, I have some more water boiling for the French press. I'll be right back. So hot out here. I mean, I don't know why I'm sitting out here, but I figured I might as well come outside and enjoy a little bit of the fresh air. I've been inside. I haven't seen the sun in a long time, really, to be honest with you. No sun in my not while I've been sick, at least. No, I don't feel like going and roasting in this shit. Well, I'm sweating it out already for no reason. Sweating out, I don't even know what. So, hey Venus, how you doing? You're totally sick too? What is going on? Thanks for the birthday wishes. You guys are all sweet. All you guys sending. I woke up today and I sleep with my phone off because of the frequencies. So when I turn on my phone this morning, I had a bunch of birthday wishes. Venus, my mom, my friend Donna, Grant. Everybody was all sweet this morning. So thank you guys. That was sweet of you guys. Made me smile, even though I'm feeling like shit still. Yeah. So I'll try to come on here later. I don't know if I'll drink though. If I don't feel good, I'm not going to drink just because it will run down me even more. But if I feel better, maybe. We'll see. Aren't you guys just sick of feeling? I don't know. A lot of you, I don't know if you guys are like me, but I'm sick of feeling sick. I'm sick of being sick. You ever get sick of being sick? Yeah. I get sick of being sick, and I get sick of doing the same thing, the mundane thing. I wish I was doing more when I feel good. I wish I was doing more than what I've been doing. Like, I would love to have a greenhouse. I wish I had a farm, or taking care of animals. Like this horse farm, I don't really want to show this, but I want you to see it, Venus. And it's sad. I found it yesterday. But it happened in South Carolina, I think. And somebody shot two rescue ponies, a mom and a pony. In the middle of the night, they ambushed these two ponies on a farm that rescues horses, especially from this scandemic. People are forfeiting their animals, their horses, their dogs, their cats, anything, because they can't feed it. They can't afford to feed them anymore. So this horse rescue farm, pony farm, horse rescue is doing a good thing for the animals, and somebody ambushed and killed two. I mean, literally shot them 4 or 5 times each in the middle of the night the other night. Terrible story. I don't understand it. I don't understand why if somebody's going to be vindictive, they're going to kill some of these animals that had nothing to do with anything. I don't know. I don't know the story, but it seems very like a vendetta type of thing. And that's bullshit, man. That's fucking bullshit. And these they rescued them. They had a rough life already. And then somebody comes and leaves them for dead like that and shoots them. I love to shoot that guy. I love to torture the person that tortured those two ponies. To be honest with you, eye for an eye, man. In this world, I'm sorry, but it is kind of like that. Might not seem very Christianly, but I'm not Christian. So an eye for an eye. That's how I feel personally. What I call that is just justice is what I call that. I call that justice. Somebody has a fucking nerve to do something like that. Well, then I guess you decided your life. That's how I would figure that. So I hope they catch that criminal, and I hope they do something for a long time, because that is just so wrong. So I wish I could do things though like that. If I could work on a farm or animal rescue, that's what I do best at. Helping or in children or things that matter in life. I don't really just want to do anything in life. I want to do something that's gonna do something, because at this point, 4 years on YouTube I haven't changed anything. Maybe we've shared and knowledge is power. We've opened some minds, but as a whole, I could have spent my time doing something that would have made a big difference. But I'm not regretting it. It's just that what little life I have left. I think that if I make any choices to do anything, I should do it more for the sake of community and humanity. Still, I don't know how much YouTubing helps anything. Maybe if I used it in a different way, but I don't know. Not the way I'm going. Hasn't changed much. I'm just saying. Hey, boy, you know what? Hold on, guys. I gotta go let Daisy out. She's got annoying on me again today, but my children will be here like later, so maybe she'll chill out. Because she is on my nerves, guys. I gotta tell you. I'm sweating it out, so maybe I'll sweat out whatever I have. I have no idea what I have, but maybe I'll sweat it out some more. I sweat it out every night. I showered last night, and I woke up this morning, and then I was like, "Oh my God, I got to shower." And I'm in such a daze, and I wake up and I dream every night so much, and then I wake up so many times. So I have to turn off lights, let my animals out, just check on everything. And I go back to bed, but I wake up today thinking I needed a shower when I just showered before I went to bed last night. And my dreads were still wet this morning and all crazy. So I'm in like a weird daze state. So I need to sweat out whatever I'm fighting. Who wants to come up? Hey boy, how are you doing today? Well, I woke up well rested again. Look at you go, 2 days in a row. You're very sad to hear. You're very sad to hear you came to this world so many years ago. We all celebrate all the days here. Oh, yeah. I was born in a good year, 77. I think it's a good day. Actually, I was born on the day I was supposed to be born on today, 12:03 p.m. I wasn't born in the AM hours, which is interesting. Just by 3 minutes, I missed it, but that's cool. I went to labor in the middle of the night. It just took until the afternoon to get me out. That's all. Yeah. So, you know what I don't like about the children these days is the scheduled C-sections. It kind of messes up the true nature of when you're supposed to really come out of the womb. And that only happened with one of my babies. Out of four, only one of them was a C-section, and that was my last son because all my boys got really big. They started getting bigger and bigger, and I started getting bigger and bigger. And my second son, his shoulders were so wide, I had to have the nurses push him out of me. So my last son, I had a C-section, which he was scheduled, his birthday is 7 days from now, same as Leslie's. So, I just don't like that process. It kind of stops the natural birthing process when you're supposed to come out of the womb naturally. But I get it for the sake of the baby and the mother. I get it, but I just don't like it. Daisy, stop. So you want to come up and talk? Anybody want to chatty do on this fine hot Friday of July 22nd in hot Atlanta? Oh, whoa. Chill out there, chickies. Go get them, Daisy. Go get them, Daisy. So what's up in the world of Voynich and everybody else? Oh, thank you, Alaska. Daisy. I got Daisy a new purple collar coming tomorrow, so I can walk her because I can't find her collar. She's misplaced it. Stop. She's misplaced it, so she gets a new purple collar with her pink leash. Thanks to you guys with the cups of coffee, you bought Daisy a collar and me a speaker for my live streaming room because I'm so sick of wearing those headphones. Hey, I can't hear, guys. Boy, they have a loud mouth, don't they? I like it, but yeah, hopefully I don't have to wear those headphones anymore because they're really doing a number on my ears. After so many hours, that just kills my ears so bad. I mean, I was having earaches for the last couple weeks because of them. That's why I move them off my ears and I hold them out because they're made for little children, not for adults. I mean, I have a small head, but damn, those things are tight. So I found a deal for $20. It was a $20 coupon for a $40 speaker on old Amazon, so we'll see. It's supposed to be here tomorrow, so we'll see if it works good. And thanks to you guys, my ears won't hurt. Oh my gosh, I am sweating bullets now with this coffee. It's good. So you guys want to see what it's like here with the scalular waves? Hold on. The scalular waves look like they're out. Maybe. And Fang Mises was talking to me about those scalular waves because I had some above my house the other day. Apparently these little not creatures, interdimensionals can ride on these things. I don't know. It's very, when it's really late in the mornings, sometimes I have to rewatch things because I get information overload, guys. I do so many streams, you gotta understand. And a lot of people come through the streams, and a lot of things are happening. And then I've got Daisy, and I've got lots of windows open. So sometimes I get information overload. So, and sometimes I'm not, and I'm watching chat lately, but whenever there's so many people on my panel, I don't want to interrupt. So I put up the your messages on my screen here on the screen. And I don't mean to not read or refer or answer your guys' questions, but sometimes I just can't get the chance to slip in to say something. So I'm not ignoring you guys. I just don't want to be rude to my guests on the panel and stop with the thought process, because it does happen. And I catch myself. I notice that it does happen, so I don't want to do that to people. So I'm just letting you guys know. It's not that I'm not reading chat. I'll be pressing it or whatever, but there's a lot going on sometimes. And these large channels that have like all kinds of people constantly chatting and stuff, it can get, as a moderator and a channel creator, gosh, that it can get it's a job, because sometimes I got to moderate adult and trolls and all kinds of stuff, and dropping links and watching. You guys sometimes can't see what I see on my side. So when somebody's trying to come up on the panel, nobody except me knows that. So sometimes I'll get people trying to come up on the panel while I'm doing panel streams like that, and people will be up there that you can't see. They're doing things on the other side. They're either having problems connecting, or they're trolls, or I'm not sure, because sometimes there's new people that come in, and I appreciate that. I like new guests, new minds, and that's the beautiful thing, is we never know who might join us at any time. So that's what I like. It's live, and you never know what might happen. Like the other night, BMF, if you're listening, Northern Brigade, Aurora, if you're listening, things got a little out of hand the other night, but we all understand, how things are. So, I just moderate it the best way I can, and that's what I did. And it seems like we're all adults and we all have good social skills, so we all can communicate and and work through things. So that's how I see it. So, you guys done listening to me yet? Rant? I'm not even ranting. I could rant. If I wanted to rant about something, it would be about why everybody pays. Why do you all pay for internet that fries you? I'd like to know, why do people pay for service providers that put deadly electromagnetic frequencies through their homes? And I know this because 4 years ago, I bought an EMF reader for $40, $45 on Amazon. And I started reading the frequencies in my home, starting with my router, smart meter, laptops, and phone. And then I went to my refrigerator and then dishwasher and televisions. And I was like, wow, vision of lies. I mean, vision of frequencies. And I was like, holy shit. And it was like deadly, deadly, deadly reading. My meter goes deadly, 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 and it shows red. And it will just tell you bad, 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 bad. And it will show you. And I start recording these and putting videos all over my YouTube channel, Maddie and Mystic Skywatcher, showing everybody, holy shit, do you see this? And then I had to try to fight my husband at the time to get rid of this garbage out of my house, because it was killing me. I was having burning muscles, legs. Every day I wake up, my legs were burning, and at night. And this was by my bed. I had no idea. And then I was getting migraines. And then I wake up, and I was so tired. I felt like I was just going to bed. I wake up, and I feel like I was like so exhausted, like I never even slept. This was going on for about a year and a half. And then I had a miscarriage. And that's when something told me something's not right. Because I was on my 5th pregnancy, and this shit just entered my home. And then I started puking all the time. Like, every meal would come up. And I had migraines nonstop for 3 months. That shit was by my bed. That shit is what's killing everybody. What these criminals have done is sent out everybody a new modem with a 5G antenna built into the modems that you cannot turn off. So people are not aware of these deadly frequencies in their homes, beaming them and their children, making them sick in their own homes. And you wonder why everybody's not feeling good? Well, if you start within the own B system of your home, you would solve a lot. And you can go hire an electrician, or there are specific science doctors and scientists out there that come to your home to read the frequencies. And you can do it yourself. There's videos out there. Curtis, what's his name? Curtis from Urban Farmer. Great channel. That's how I learned about a lot too. Many years ago from him. There's a lot of things that you can do. And if you have Rh negative blood, you're going to be more sensitive to these frequencies because you have copper in your blood. You're a copper-based blood versus an iron-based blood, which is a positive blood type. So if you're Rh negative blood type, you're going to absorb frequencies because copper is a soft metal. So you're going to absorb more than the average. I mean, not the average. Than a positive blood type, which is an iron-based blood. So iron-based blood's going to block it. So these people that are positive blood types, they have no clue what I'm talking about because it doesn't affect them like it does Rh negatives. Because Rh negatives absorbs frequencies versus blocks, iron blocks, period. So it's like trying to tell somebody science, but they're not listening. Like, this is my husband. I had to try to wake up to get this B system out of my home. I had to fight tooth and nail for my own life. And somebody not even understand the science or anything behind it, because there is. And it's just like, it's talking to a bunch of fucking morons. So, like I said, I'd like to live in a metal box. There are people that have dug a hole in the ground in Alaska, actually. I forget his name. And it goes back to earthing and grounding. He dug a hole in the ground in Alaska and lived in it. He'd crawl in his hole, and he was so sick with cancer. And I forget his name and story. This is a long time ago when I watched it, like 4 years ago. Hold on. So, yeah, he dug a hole in the ground and he had cancer. And he sat in there and read his book at night with his candle. And he just, it was all just dirt. And he healed himself by going underground, in ground, and being barefoot. He healed himself. And it's getting away from all this electronic smog, including this. So I try to sit away from it. It's like a love-hate relationship with this B system. But this is my way of communicating with the world and socializing. Especially when I don't have a vehicle. And if I did, I would still be socializing with you guys this way. Except I'd be taking you on adventures like I used to. So hopefully that's going to happen soon. Slowly but surely, hopefully my life changes. I need the 2-2 portal of abundance some way, somehow, my way. I don't need a lot, just a little. Oh gosh, guys, it is so hot here. I cannot believe how hot it is here. I'm fucking melting. This is outrageous today. It really is. Oh, Julianne, how are you? Oh, you're so sweet. Planet X Watchers in the house. I haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you, Planet X Watcher. Keep on hunting Planet X. Plant it. I can't talk today either. It's so damn hot. Yeah, the old Planet X. And I'm going to still believe in Planet X. Nobody's going to change my mind about the binary sun system. They're going to still gaslight me and think that it doesn't exist about everybody around me. And nobody around me in my circle or my life. I mean, I can't tell. I mean, probably my mother believes in it. But like the people around me or my family member, nobody believes in Planet X. So, this is how asleep the world is. Aww. Oh, I'll drop it later, Julianne. Thank you. You're sweet. I'll drop it later, Julianne. I'm gonna do a live stream tonight after my children come over, and hopefully I sweat out, feel better. Maybe drop a few beers down and in karaoke. So I'll do it later. I appreciate it though. I'll do it later. I don't do my streams for my coffee link, but that's cute. That's nice of you. I mean, it helps. Don't get me wrong. It helps. You guys paid for a month of StreamYard this month because I didn't have it. So the old ex wasn't going to pay for it this month. So, you guys helped me out. I appreciate it. What's up, Duck? Who wants to live in a hole in the ground? Well, apparently the elitists do. They like to live in their little silos under and have their bunkers underground. I don't want to live underground, but I want to be grounded. I don't want to feel sick from all this electronic smog. So I'd rather live in a forest, in a small house or a cabin or a castle, but remove the death towers outside my house or my castle so they're not like peering down on me. And everybody's Wi-Fi's all in their houses, they're in their boxes all next to me. I've got a fucking LED fucking light post in front of my house, number 64, peering in my house every night, fucking beaming me with invisible enemies from fucking T-Man and his cronies, using Tesla tech against humanity. So yeah, I'm fucking pissed about that shit. I am. But I'm really pissed about Billy Goats. Billy Goats is fucking ass. Billy Goats is going to go to Congress. Congress wants to know why Billy Goats is owning. He's the most largest privately owned farmer. He owns the most farmland privately in this country. Billy Goats, our enemy. What the fuck, man? He wants us to eat 3D printed beef. That clown. That clown. That clown. Like I said, anytime we want to do a pay-per-view, I'm willing to get in the ring with Billy Goats. Little boxing ring, me and Billy Goats. That would be excellent. Pay-per-view. I mean, even in my shape, me and Billy Goats, we have the same, I'm weak, he's weak as far as physicality, but mentally, I'd tear his ass up. I'm a lion. So come on, Billy Goats. I'll throw my antimatter at him. Yeah, apparently we all have it. I'll throw it at Billy Goats. That clown. You want to come up, Skies? Oh, thank you. You guys are so sweet. Happy Mother's Day, Agent Orange. Hey, guys, I gotta return some emails. I checked them, but I didn't feel good to get to the computer. You guys know my eyes suck, and I can't type on a phone for shit. Everybody's Wi-Fi. Yeah. So just want to tell you, that's why I've been laying off of the chat logs and stuff because my eyes suck and I'm going to have to get some glasses soon. And a pair because, to be honest with you, it looks like I don't know how to spell. And it's in all the typos. And anybody who knows me that texts me will know that I'm queen of typos. It's for a couple of reasons. Because I type fast, I think fast, and I don't check for errors because my eyes suck and my patience level and all that. So there's the truth. It's a bag full of truth. So yeah. Skies, you want to come up and chit chat? Or Voy? I gotta really mow my yard, guys. I really don't want to today. Not on my birthday. I'll skip it. Maybe tomorrow. Hold on, hold on. I'm pushing buttons again. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, if everybody knew they were Wi-Fi the way that I just told you guys, they upgraded everybody's mode routers on them. They upgraded the routers and had a permanent 5G antenna installed in them all. You guys not listening to what I'm saying? The only way to get around it is to buy an external one that has a switch that's either you can turn off or it's not built into it. That's what I had to do. My mother bought me an external one so I didn't get Wi-Fi because these fucking clowns sent me one that had it in there that you can't turn off. And that was the whole purpose of me having Ethernet and 2G, which is faster than I had the 5G ever. My 5G sucked so bad. It was the worst service I've ever had. So when I did have it, cost me a lot of money too. And a lot of money that my children missed out on classes because it would go in and out of their classes while they're live with classes. Like teachers in school, classes that we paid for out of our own pocket for my children to be in all for years. And that would click in and out of their classrooms all the time. I was so pissed. And now my 2G Spectrum Ethernet works better than in that shit any day. So that's my story and I'm sticking to it. Yep. Oh, is it going to be a Modelo? I was thinking about that, Duck, if I should do Modelo. I don't know. I didn't get really in. I don't think I was trying to think. Did I get a hangover? I don't think I got a hangover from those beers. So I was thinking maybe that's a safe bet for me. Maybe I should stick with the Modelos. And that was the first for me, really. Oh, who's coming up, Skies? Let's see. Boy's coming up. Come on up, Skies.
Hey, yo, happy birthday.
Aw, thank you. Look
Even
at you
though we don't
go.
celebrate our birthdays here, I mean, it's the most horrible day that we can remember. It's the day that we got into this shitty world. But
I
okay.
know. I know some people don't celebrate. It is strange. It is a strange deal, but it's worth a day to celebrate. Just to celebrate. Why not? You know.
No. You
So
can
you
celebrate. But, I don't celebrate my birthday either.
you know.
Unless, but it's a Jehovah's thing, and I didn't know that. I knew that they weren't
Oh,
into.
is that what it is?
Yeah, it's Jehovah's. They don't celebrate Christmas. They don't celebrate anything. They
But
just don't
they were
celebrate.
Jehovah's Witness. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, aren't they the ones that worship aliens too? I just heard this the other day. I don't know. I don't know anything about.
Those are the Scientologies.
Oh,
They are.
is Jehovah's Witness really?
Yeah.
Oh, is that their new name? Scientology?
No, but they are just as sectarian, so to say, just as cult-like.
Wow, I had no
They,
idea.
they share a lot of qualities. These groups. There will be some intersections, but it's two different things. Yeah.
Oh, I had no idea. Wow. Well, my father never celebrates. He don't believe in birthdays. I mean, he or Christmas, and he was born on Christmas. I mean, this is just what my father believes in. So I was brought up like half and half, where you totally celebrate, and then like my father, heck no, we don't. He don't. None of that. No way. Birthdays? Are you kidding me? Not
It
even
was
his.
it was
None.
unusual to celebrate one's birthday
Yeah.
until the Second World War, believe it or not, and it got introduced in Europe by guess twice. Hitler, of course, Hitler, and he also instigated Mother's Day. So
He instigated. Well, okay, maybe for a well, here's the thing. Do they do it for material purposes of capitalism, or is there something really to it?
no, it's
Is
about
it a ritual?
praising the people. It's about lifting up the people. It's about making, um, I mean, the times were very similar. The times were very similar that he came to power. It was in a time
Oh,
like
sure.
this. And it was in a time like this that, like in the free flowing anxiety.
So what's wrong with that? I want to know what's wrong with that. I mean, when you think about it, some things you got to think that what Hitler was doing for his country, our own presidents don't do for our own country. Like, that's what I was so mad about Orange Man. What the hell? We have sick people. They're selling poisons on the shelf. They're spraying us with chemtrails, and he introduces snake venom. That's not that's not a nationalist view. That's not nationalism. That's not caring for your people. I mean, I don't want to like compare to Hitler, but at least he had the people more. He was trying to take care of his people in a lot
No,
of
but
ways. He's
it's
empowering
it's
them.
a different time. I mean, that was also what was necessary to fool the people into everything that they got fooled into. They will give the people that they need what they need. Until it's enough, until the country is destroyed, and then they move on. That's what happens. That's what happened in Russia. That's what happened in Germany. That's what will happen in America, and they want to do it to Europe too. I mean, it's the same. It's just, and after, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't
yeah.
think it's going to happen here. I think that too many people are ready for a civil war, and we're a brink. Our country is mentally unstable. From everything I could see, it's just a matter of one switch of something that could really just turn people. Like, we're at a breaking point. Everybody's mental capacity, not mine, but as I can see all the violence and people's edginess from watching all these different peoples on
The
the outside.
despair in people's people don't know how to talk to each other. People don't know how to listen. People don't know how to react. So as a result, they just act like zombies. They don't react to anything. You know.
Or they're reacting like even the average person is really irritable. That's what I'm hearing from a lot of YouTubers. Their encounters with people. See, I don't have a lot of encounter with the outside world, but what I'm seeing from everybody else is everybody's really edgy, and I'm like, wow, this there's something going on. And if there was like one event that they orchestrated or turned out the lights or something happened or whatever major in this country, that would be it. There would be a breakout of civil war here. Even on Fox News yesterday, it said breaking news. Half of the country thinks we're ready to break out in the civil war. That was breaking news on Fox News yesterday, because they said, oh, we did some poll and 50% of Americans think that we're on the brink of a civil war, which sounds about right.
Yeah. Why would you
Black and
ask
white.
people that? Why would you ask people that? Right.
They're programming us. They're just letting us know. Yeah, they're just helping us along. The Zionists that own Fox News, to be honest with you.
Well, it's going on worldwide. I mean, the farmers, in our country, they're just putting down their foot and they're not stepping it back. And so that game is rolling out now. It's like, this is our ultimatum. What are you gonna do? And it always takes a few days. So it's been played out worldwide.
Yeah, I think there's really something going on. I don't know what to say, but has anybody watched that funeral of Ivana Trump?
No.
Because something doesn't seem right there. It's like, are they doing something because something's about to happen? I don't know. Like Biden getting the CV and all this stuff. Like, what is going on here? Are they just ready to lock everybody down, or is there some like? Are there? It seems like, to me personally, I see families fighting. These elitists. It seems like there's some war going on with these elitists. Like, we might not see it like how serious it is. Like, I don't know. I mean, there might be some real power broking bloodline wars going on that people just we don't really see because we're just
Yeah.
not seeing it. I don't know. I feel like there's really something going on. Yeah, something's going on. And maybe the internet's going to go out and social media for a little while, guys. So don't panic if it does. It will come back on. They do have cracking quantum computers in Faraday cages. So this shit will go off and then come back on as a control mechanism, as we all know. So, don't panic when it all goes down. Just enjoy the days off.
After that's going to be the communet, right? It's just the communist.
Yeah, where all these people are freaking out. Have money, cash on hand. Have cash on hand because people still barter with cash, and they will still barter with goods. So just don't panic when it happens. I'm gonna be laughing, honestly. When it happens, I'll be laughing because I already know this is coming, and I can handle it just fine. I don't need any of it, really. I'm fine with it.
I don't know. I mean, my stock is not so big. I got some Proviant, but I'll survive.
I'll be fine.
Maybe a few weeks.
A week? That's it. You got to stretch it out. Then, if we don't, when things happen, don't go. Stretch out your food from the start. Don't go in it and starve yourself for the first. I think it's first 36, 48 hours. Try to eat as little as possible to shrink your stomach. You need to shrink your stomach instantly. Yeah, that's what they say to do. It's serious because you don't know when things will go back, if they would ever go back to a point where you're comfortable again. So don't act like it, everyone, when it happens.
Well, you're gonna go south pretty quick. If you miss one night of sleep and you don't eat, the next day you're worthless, and you're probably gonna hallucinate the next night. Not by doing anything weird, but you're probably gonna hallucinate from fear and insecurity and lack of food and lack of just total weakness. I mean, it happens.
Weakness. Yeah, the weakness, and you'll just the lack of sleep. That's why it would be hard to be by yourself because somebody's got to be staying up at night to protect the home.
It's very hard to keep morale. You really got to maintain a discipline of cleaning yourself, finding some food, finding a place to rest. Because if you don't have these things, you're gonna lose everything pretty quickly. If you don't have dry feet, if you don't have a dry place for within a few hours. I mean, you have to think of all these things. It's a day job. It's a total day job to just be safe and warm and dry. You're gonna be busy with that all day long.
Renegade, either you're gonna be in one spot or you're gonna be traveling backpacks.
Some people imagine themselves like, oh, I'm gonna set up a tent here and there. I'm gonna cook, and no, that's you have to find water, and you're gonna have to find water the next day. So you're gonna have to find a steady supply. I mean, it's not easy.
Yeah, that's why you have to plan for both. That's why I have a lot of my stuff prepped for. I don't want to say bugging out, but if I have to be on my 2 backpacks running, just going wherever, I have life straws, I have nuts, I have filters, I have tablets, water tablets. I have things. I have a fire starter. I have different fire mechanisms. I've got different types of binoculars. I've got a digger, army digger. I've got things to be just slam in a backpack and go. And all my other preps, but I could literally maybe 3 backpacks be okay. I mean, or 2 big ones, with everything. I guess 2 would be most likely, front and back. You put on one on the front and then put your other one on the front way and then just walk, and take my dog, and that's that. I think obviously get guns, ammo, be on my way.
Well, I count on bugging in, not on bugging out.
Well, I plan on both because I live in a really dangerous area, and this area can be militiaed really fast with gangs and stuff. So if people don't stick together, like I have escape routes and on my house, like, and you wouldn't want to lock yourself in one area. There's like it's just really shady in my area. I don't know what to say, but I'll be ready to go if people. I'll go on my roof and peck off people if I have to. I mean, I'm just saying. I have all kinds of ways I can get out of my house really quick and on my roof easily. And I can get in my tree house. I even have a zip line. I could zip line out of my tree house really fast. I have a lot of good advantages of getting on high points, so then you could do other things. But with a team, it would be way better. That's the thing. Yeah. Need some a lot of people that think renegade like. That would be great in my team. What did you say, Doug? Just gonna leave your cats behind? Yeah, I am. My cats eat birds and rodents, chipmunks. I would leave my cats behind. That's that's nature. What am I gonna do? These people in Ukraine take their cats out because they're getting bombed and stuff. But what could I do? Come on. My cats, they had a good life and I gave them the best life, but I couldn't take my cats. There ain't no way. Chickens and cats and fish, bye-bye. Just saying, that's just facts. I'll take my dog because she's protection and she can hunt and she can bark and do a little. It's not like she's the best dog as far as what I'd really like to have is a protection dog, but she'll do. What's up, Grant? How are you doing? You feeling better? Yeah, them cats. Honestly, the cats, you want me to be honest about the cats? They would be somebody's meal, okay? In dark days, the cats all in this neighborhood will be eaten. So that's the circle of life. I mean, I'm realistic. And I just have to say that all the cats would be eaten. So, they're good for when that time comes that they would be given their lives to feed some children or humans. I have no idea. So that's where that goes. That's how dark our world is going to get at some point. Some people will they're going to have to choose to shoot their animal or watch it starve, like their dogs, because they're not preparing, stockpiling dog and cat food, including me. But my cats are wild cats that go in and out. They're not wild, but they're natural, so they could feed themselves if they need to until all the birds die. But I don't know if it's gonna ever get like this, guys. I think we do think of really dark and deep. I don't know. The main thing I think is that we somewhere there is gonna be like probably a little dirty bomb go off in the Yellowstone. So we have that to look forward to. So we're just fucked. And we've got Biden croaking or going off the planet supposedly so soon. So we're screwed. We're so screwed.
We're screwed.
We're just so screwed. They let this happen. This is orchestrated. This is so orchestrated.
Yeah.
And if we don't take over before it happens, then this is what we get. That's what I try to say. What do you think you're gonna get if you put up with that? That's what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
So we get what we get because nobody has any balls. America, I don't know what happened.
Apparently. Yeah.
You enjoy eating good. That's good. Yeah, you just got back home from the farmy, about to murk the pain. Oh, that sucks. You're in pain, Grant. We'll get better. Yeah, much love to Grant. Look at her. Look at that. You're crazy. Ugh. I'm not a dog person. I used to be, but she's really turning me not to a dog person anymore. Oh, she is so sweet and loving, but she requires so much attention.
Yeah.
24/7. It's like a 24/7 thing. Maybe she's always been like this. Maybe she'll tone down next year, I hope. But, I don't know what to say. She needs another dog. She's used to having a German Shepherd. I used to have a German Shepherd, but he's not here. He is actually the ex's. So, he took him to work and stuff. So he's more like his dog. So, he took him. So she's lonely. Oh, hey, Steve-O.
What's
What's
up?
up? How are you?
You see it, just out here working.
You working? How hot is it?
Yeah.
How hot is it? I could tell you're pretty hot because you're like shirts off. Woo woo! I'm sure the ladies like that. Sorry, I had to say it. Yeah.
You're all right.
So what's up?
It.
Yeah. So how's the Amish community? They getting raided lately for their food?
No, I actually quit the Amish crew and went back with a buddy of mine. We're doing stuff like this. Watch my camera.
Let me put it on. Hold on. Let me put on solo so I can see. Oh wow! Is that a house or what? Or condos?
Yeah, it's a little mini mansion.
Wow. Nice. Mini mansions. It looks like a damn garage for a bunch of cars.
It's actually they got a fire pit down here. It's a lower tough section, and then you climb up to a pool, hot tub. I mean, it's pretty nice setup they got here.
That is nice.
But now they're adding on to it. They're going to have a barbecue pit way back over there. It's going to extravagant.
Wow.
Extravagant. I like that.
It is, yeah, extravagant. But that's the way to live. There's a lot of people that have nice houses everywhere around the world, and even here in Atlanta, that are just amazing. With
if I had all that money, I couldn't even build all that. All right.
It's nice with their big pools, and koozies, and tennis courts, and basketball courts, and soccer fields.
The whole shit.
All right.
We gotta go.
What? Uh-oh, you're breaking up, Steve-O. Hold on, maybe if I put mine on. Steve-O, you're breaking up.
Yeah, get back to work, something like that.
Oh, that's what I thought he said, yeah. Well, it's nice. If you had the money, I guess, if you were not just greedy in your own self happiness, if you were sharing your money equally out to the community and a caring person, I don't feel like that's wrong to have nice stuff when you work for it. I mean, that's what you get for hard work if you're not like ripping off people, but do it, so nothing wrong with having nice stuff. It's just like, as long as you're sharing the wealth in a way of community, being nice to people, you're not like this greedy, self-loathing, millionaire, billionaire.
No, they usually throw some orgies for the neighborhood.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know, right? I mean, that's
at all. No.
Stepford Wives. Yeah, I mean, that's just, I guess, the world we live in. I never knew the world was like that, but I think it's been going on since Rome days. So nothing new under the sun, really. So it's just, you just find out about it. So I guess people are so unhappy in their lives and they get so caught up into their little relationships that the only way they can get out of it in a manner is just saying, oh, let's just swap with each other. No big deal. We'll just have big orgies. Because we're so miserable with our own choices in life. The only way to kind of mingle around them is to just all pretend like we still love each other and
maybe
fuck all around. Huh?
Maybe just fuck around and don't care, instead of getting.
Or that too. They do like that fuck around and don't care. And I guess some people get to that point. Maybe they get to that point because maybe it ain't working downstairs anymore. Maybe they can't get it up, or the woman can't. She's ugly, but she still wants to get laid. I don't know, man. She's worn out, but she still wants to get laid, and there's guys that still want to try, so they all swap. I have no idea. I don't get it.
No, it wouldn't be my kind of thing either, I think.
No, there's a lot. I had no idea how big that whole lifestyle was until I started realizing that there's a lot of people in it. I had no clue.
Yeah.
I had no clue that even really existed. But my old brother started letting me know all kinds of stuff. And I was like, whoa. And then you start finding about when I started coming in the YouTube world and find out how deep the world got, I couldn't believe it. And then some of these YouTubers, oh my gosh. I'm mind blown by some of these YouTubers that are just mind blowing in their self, and they blend in so well. You would never know. I'm like, what? Holy shit! This is crazy.
Like what? Like who? What?
Oh well, they've been on. Just say they've been on my channel, and you guys have all watched them. So they're just strange individuals that you wouldn't know that they're
there with a mission.
They're just interesting. Let's just say that, yeah. So, wow. I mean, I guess I'm old fashioned. I feel like I'm old fashioned in a way. I'm just old fashioned. That's all. And I'm open minded. People can do whatever. And I just don't expect things out of people. This is so mind blowing sometimes.
Yeah.
Woo! Yeah. So yeah, that's all I could say. So what is the breaking up? What is breaking us up? Why we die? Why we seize rage? Yeah, I don't know. Deaf Bread, you want to come up? I don't know why they're trying to break us. Break us up. You find it respectable when people with money hire small local contractors?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Because they can trust them, maybe, because sometimes they don't want just anybody like with big corporations bringing just whoever to their house. Like, come on, you got to trust these people. I'd rather know a contractor or referral.
It's also good to get acquainted with the area, right? And with the locals. I mean, yeah, of course.
Absolutely. And referrals that people won't rip you off, because a lot of contractors will rip you off small. But then these large companies, they'll just send whoever's in there. And I wouldn't want just whoever's in my house. Yeah. I've seen a lot of videos where people just rob people in Atlanta and they have all their indoor cameras on. And it's so crazy what these people do when they rob somebody. They don't even look at everything. It's like this weird shit that people will go through. It's like, and they'll have a gun right on them. So you got to be watching this. When people, I went, when I was in Atlanta, like 25 years ago, I got robbed, and it was in the middle of the daytime. I left my house and I came back, and my house door was loose, my front door. And that's how I knew somebody was in my house, because I know I locked my door.
Yeah.
And I didn't know, but somebody could have been in my house. But somebody went in my house and robbed me in the middle of the daytime. So these days they have guns, so you got to be careful. You sense something like that, somebody could be in your house with a gun, and you walk in on them, which could have happened to me. But they were already stole everything and left. So I've watched videos recently where these people are in people's houses with their gun in the middle of the daytime, and what they're looking for and stuff. I don't even get it. I don't know. People are so outrageous. So just be careful, guys. That's why I pack in the daytime around my neighborhood, in my yard. I don't care, because you never know when you might be caught off guard. I know it's not like that where you're at, boy, but here it's just a different world.
I know.
It's a wild, wild west, for real. It is.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with if they were to take away our guns, that is tyranny. That's the whole point
Yeah.
of the Constitution. The Second Amendment in the first place was to protect us from our government from doing this what they're doing now, and then try to rule us with our own guns and
Yeah, well,
and take them
we
from us.
don't have guns either, and they even changed the laws for violence. You know, when cops commit violence, you know, the whole justice system is meant to tilt one way and one way only. So that's now a new law. So immediately you will see the police officers acting more violent. That's their reaction. Like, oh, the law changed. All right, we're gonna pull our guns for no reason at all. We're just gonna pull our guns and we're gonna shoot. That was their reaction within a week. So, well, you know, they actually shoot in their own foot because now the rest of the Netherlands says, what you're shooting at innocent people for no reason at all? You're pulling your gun just to stop a car? Are you fucking crazy? You know, that's gone way wrong. That's gone down way wrong. You know, they didn't. Yeah, these people on the streets, they don't make the policy. You know, they don't know what to do, and they just get admitted like, oh, you can be more violent, so they will just try it. These fucking stupid.
Yeah, it's a slippery slope because they'll beat you with the baton. They don't just need guns, but this is just outrageous. When oh, it's okay for them to have it, but not us. That's the whole reason it was put in place. Morons, morons. So it's not going to happen here. It's just impossible. When you have machines that can print up fake meat, guess what it can print up too? Morons. It's never going to end. They can do this in the jungles in South America. I've watched it. Ghost guns being made. That's just, it's never going to end. So they're going to take it away from us, and they're just going to import all these ghost guns, and people are going to print them up, and it's never going to end. So it's just another way to throw us all in jail, and it's still going to happen, just like drugs and everything else. I'm fucking sick of their bullshit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen, but it just might go down dirty because people are just sick of their shit, man. Serious. Oh, somebody's
I
backstage.
don't think that they're sick enough yet. You know, not enough people are sick enough of it yet. But you know, once everybody will get it, I mean, and the information is out there now. You know, how deep
I think
people
people
want
are.
to go, whether they think it's all real or whether they know it's fake. You know, it doesn't matter which rabbit hole. Even if you step into a gate kept rabbit hole, you know, even that is like an eye opener to many people. So
One more eye opener. Maybe we just need one more eye opener for them. I don't know. I doubt it. I think people are willingly just ready to go into their cage prison system again. Who knows? We'll see. There's about 150 cases approximately of the money pox here. And they're like, oh, it's so itchy. The news media today is, oh, it's so itchy. They're spraying this itch. And I seen their little propaganda clips of these interview of this guy, and obviously he seems to be of a gay man, of gay in nature, and he's flamboyant, and he's like, oh, it's so itchy, but you don't see any sores on him. Like, I still don't see this whole money pox on anything but the same pictures. I'm still waiting to see true footage of this money pox running around. And then they want to spread, oh, we don't have enough death shots for everybody for this money pox. So we have a shortage of money pox things, death shots. Oh, they're so full of it. So crazy. Hey, Deaf Bread. I'm sorry. Hey, Deaf Bread. How are you? I ranted there.
he's gonna do the Michaelis thing again. See?
Oh, you're doing that? Oh, you're doing that? All right. Hey. Getting audio board. Oh, you're getting an audio board soon? Excellent. Yeah, I have a security system. Yeah, it's called multiple things that go bang, sharp objects, an infrared camera, and a dog, and a few other things. So I've got a security system.
All I have is a wooden dragon.
Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Hey, that might be more powerful than everything else I have. Who knows?
Yeah, and I think it will come to life to save me, you know.
The loose front door is no good. Yeah, loose front door. Yeah. So, what's Deaf Bread up to? When you get home, you want to know if anyone's in your house? Yeah. Well, that was a long time ago. That's why I don't live on the south side of Atlanta, because I got robbed twice living on the south side of Atlanta. Yeah, I sure did. So since then, I've lived on the north side. I've been fine, but that don't mean shit. Just saying. And my car got robbed downtown on Spring Street in a nice area where the Coca-Cola parking lot was. Bum smashed my window and robbed my car right before we went to New Orleans. Went for Mardi Gras one year. But that was my stupid friend's fault for parking it there anyways. But yeah, it's dangerous here in Atlanta. I'm not going to lie. It's nothing like it was 25 years ago when I used to live downtown, multiple areas, and it was never like this. I have to say, they are letting they are pushing poverty and crime in this country to make it this way. This is infiltration. Our streets are polluted with fentanyl. That's from the Chinese, and they're letting these cartels do it. So it's an inside job all the way.
War on every level, you know. Everything is completely infiltrated and corrupted. So, you know, it's war on every level. And probably on levels that we're not even aware of too, you know. So
Yeah, like these levels of this Skinwalker Ranch, all this like
yeah,
interdimensionals, and we
yeah.
don't even know what's being used against us. Like I didn't know this antimatter can be sent to another, like they can just shoot it somewhere on the other side of the world and start violence with this shit. I had no idea. So our world is not, you just because you can't see it, anything's possible. Be honest with you.
He's practicing his nine again.
That's the kind of clouds it's like here. Yeah, it's kind of overcast, but I don't know that.
He's
Nothing
constantly
new under the sun.
Death Bread is constantly on the golf course, but you never see him hitting a ball. I think he's one of the guys that catches the balls, right? Is that how he makes his money? Yeah, right. He's a ball boy.
A ball boy, oh boy. Do I think drug laws are a good thing? You know what? No. Listen, here's the thing about that. If they shut it, if they did what they're supposed to do on our borders, then no, I don't think drug laws should be in effect at all. If people want to buy what they want, they should be able to go buy it in the store. And if they do it, then that's their own fault. I mean, what? And there should be.
Smoke them if you got them.
Yeah, and then there should be some programs out there for people to get clean. But when you tell people, "Oh no, no," and then you have these people smuggling it in, I mean, that just creates a bunch of crime. So why not have it legally, like Portland or wherever it is, like Portland? You can buy
Have it
whatever.
legal,
And
have
then
it legal and tax it. I mean, have it legally and
yeah.
tax it. I mean, make some
So that's what I think. Yeah, I mean, why would you do? Why would we want all the other things that come with it? Why not let people do what they want to do? And if they die, they die. That's their own fault. That's your free fucking will. But why would we create more problems with making it illegal? And then they make so much money and put prisoning people and stuff. It's just, and then the cartels. It never ends. And then trafficking and all that. So make it legal throughout the whole country. Yeah, go buy it if you want it in a store. I don't care. That's my thoughts. That makes sense. It's complicated for you. Why is it complicated for you, Duck? Daisy, stop. Oh, I wonder what's in the air. So ever since I come out here, I get itchy. Something. It's complicated for you. I bet it is. It's not complicated for me because I don't really need any of it. Cannabis, I'm just waiting for it to go fully legal so I can grow it and things of that nature. You know. Oh, is that a? Oh, that's not. I was like, is that a real puppy? Then I had to take off my glasses. There he is, Rudy. Hey, Rudy. What's up, Rudy? Look at how cute. Hey, Rudy. Boy, do a lot of people have dogs in your building? Or is there a no dog policy in your building? Can you have dogs in your building, boy? Hey, Rudy. Daisy. Gosh. Look at. Who wants a Dalmatian? Free to good home. Come on now.
I used to have a Dalmatian as a kid.
Oh, really? Tell me about it's a male or female?
It was a girl. Her name was Heidi.
A female. Okay. Can you tell me what was she like? Was she high maintenance? Or was she very high strung? Was she vocal, Aussie?
A calm, quiet dog, reserved. We went away 2 days and it jumped through the double pane glass window in the kitchen. We found it on the sitting in front of the door when we got back from like a vacation.
She jumped through a double pane glass door?
Yeah, and had like blood on her face and stuff, but she was all right. But later died of like kidney renal failure. Was kept leaking pee on itself, and I don't know. Eventually, it was put down or something.
Wow, I've heard about them having some kidney problems. That's interesting.
Had it from Canada.
Huh. Well, I mean, she's crazy like that she would jump through a window. I can see them doing that, but because she has a separation anxiety. If I'm out here live streaming, she will howl like last night, like somebody's murdering, like there's like somebody needs to rescue a dog. So I have to run in my house because she's like, oh, she's like a damn wolf. I don't know what to tell you guys, but she's outrageous. So I could see her like jumping through a window or something to come and get out of a house or come to her owner, like my dog. Like she is just crazy like that. So I can see how they could rescue. She's just so, I don't know what to say. And she like chases flies. That's her another thing. Her new thing is she likes to try to chase and eat flies. And I'm like, no, please don't eat a parasite. Please don't eat a parasite. Yeah, I know. Like, I don't know what her thing is, but this is a new thing this year. She never did that before, so I'm not sure. But I don't know. She's not calm.
Been trying to get him lately.
She's chipped. So I believe that this chip they put in her, she came that way. It affects her or something, right, Craig? That's why.
Yeah, my dog has. My dog has a chip on his shoulder too. He gets real jealous of other dogs.
Oh. Well, listen, she's jealous too of anything. She's jealous of my cats. If I pet a cat and she sees that, she'll come over and nudge her way. I have to pet them both. because she'll get jealous instantly. It's like, oh my gosh. It's really outrageous.
I think Rudy was jealous of that stuffed animal a minute ago.
Oh yeah. He's jealous of a stuffed animal. No, she likes to take them and run away with stuffed animals. She does. I'm catching up to chat. Sorry. Yeah. All right. We're agreeing. We agree on something there, Duck. Wow. Interesting. Look at you go. We agree for once. So, everybody's energy this week has been interesting. Have you noticed that? Boy, I've been watching your live streams, like replays, later on. I don't ever catch them live because our hours are a little bit different. I'm sleeping when you're live streaming early in the morning, but I've been watching them. Have you noticed people's energy levels? They're kind of like, whoa, what was that? Food? Or I'm not sure. What was that?
No, not necessarily. No.
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 I've noticed people's energy levels are very not energetic like normally. I just don't feel like everybody's bubbly.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that. That's a nice blunt.
A nice
Smoky
what?
different-
No,
A
that's
blunt.
just a cigarette. Yeah, I found
Oh.
this today. Can you see it? No, you can't see it.
Hold on, let me can I blow it up? I'll blow it up. Hold on. There we go.
Let me see. Yeah, you can see it now. Right. This. It's a big pot.
It's a tape. Oh wow, you found that?
Yeah.
Where'd you find it?
It's like 25 kilos and 30 liters or so. It was next to the side of the road. Somebody just put it there, like, you can take it away for free. And I was like, wow, man.
There you go for a new plant.
Yeah.
That is so nice. That's kind of like
And it
medieval
also has-
looking.
And I was like, oh, it has dots on it. I bet you it has 7 dots on this side and 7 dots on the other side. And yep.
Wow. Yeah. It's very medieval looking. That's so cool.
Yeah,
And
it's
wood.
like African. It has more, a bit medieval African look, right? Very basic. Yeah.
You found this. That's your second treasure recently. Something else you picked up. I forget what. That's
Oh, yeah.
nice.
I find things regularly. Yeah.
Well,
Because I
I like
cycle and I walk, And
let me go get one of the treasures I was given to by my friend Cindy. I'll be right back, guys. I want to show you this because she gave me this like a couple weeks ago, and I've been wanting one for a long time. Let me just go get it. I'll be right back. Come on. So what it is a get up there. It is a beautiful Daisy.
nice.
An oil lamp.
Nice.
And and I love this. This is like that white. Look at this white frost. It's not really frosted glass, but look at these little bubbles
Beautiful.
on it. It's beautiful, and I've always wanted one. And I haven't used it yet, but it even has some oil in it. But I've always wanted one of these, and I'm just like, she said, "Oh, you can have it," and I was like, "Oh my gosh!"
But it needs
And
a wick, right?
Milk glass. That's what this is.
Yeah.
This is really special because of milk glass. I was just like, oh my gosh. So that to me is like early birthday present. So I'm really happy about that. So that was really sweet of her. And she's given me I got to go
That's
get it out of
cool.
her garage. Out of her garage, she is giving me a cast iron stove, and it's embossed on the side. My parents had one when I was young in our farmhouse. So this one's really cool. It has like a whole like scene on the sides because it's cast iron and it has like pine trees and a deer.
Yeah, I know the
And
comment. I know the
yeah,
comment.
so I'm like so excited. So I might go get that soon, just to have in case the power goes out. You can always use it, man. It's so awesome. So I was really stoked. So I like treasures, you know. And she gave. Oh, what else did I get? I got one more thing. Treasure Island magazine, an old one. It was an old Treasure Island magazine from the 50s. And I was like, damn, 3 treasures in 1 month.
Nice.
Yeah, I know. Like you, I like that makes me really happy. I just like treasure. I like antiques. I don't
Yeah,
know.
and
I like
I like to find things, you know, and to really find it. Like, wow, somebody left it there, somebody lost it, or you know, somebody thought it was for them it's waste. You know, and I love it because it's innocent. You know, you don't buy it, you don't get it, you find it.
yeah, it's innocent. I like that. I agree. I like that. So like a treasure, you weren't expecting it, and then you find great pleasure out of it, and it didn't cost anything.
Yeah.
Not everything has to cost something. Not everything has to have a dollar bill attached to it.
I mean, you
know?
cannot. Yeah, I mean, just like finding a dead bird. I like that too. You know, if it freshly died, you can actually hold the bird. You know, really look at it, its feathers and everything. You cannot do that usually. You know, because
Oh,
he's dead and he died a long time ago. Yeah, I do that. I mean, I actually, yeah, I can appreciate that too.
I keep their feathers if I find a feather. I don't know. I just find it feather. I'll keep it. Lucky feather. You know what happened the other day? Now that you're talking about birds, my cat. I was on the phone with my mother, and my cat jumps through my window, and he has a bird in his mouth with long legs, like this long. And I go chasing him, and he drops it in his cat food bowl. It is a raven with a red eye, a little baby raven, and it was alive. So I grabbed it out of his mouth, and then I grabbed the bowl, and I took the raven out, and I guess he flew away because he's not where I left him. But he was alive, and he had a red eye. He had red eyes, and my cat.
Well,
I've never.
when he grows up, he will come back to thank you. Like,
Oh wow! Well, I don't know because I seen puncture holes in him, but he flew away. But you know, the cat saliva. I don't know if he's gonna live through that one. That'd be cool because I love ravens. You know, a lot of people don't like them and crows, but I do. I love all birds. So I hope he does because I've saved a couple birds. I saved a chipmunk from my cat last week live, and that raven because he likes to kill things. Bring them to me. He likes to show me. He's like, hey, mom, look what I did. I'm like, no, don't do that. But I found that interesting that he brought me a raven, and it was a pretty big one. I mean, the body was like this big, and it's his feet. So he was a very, very medium size, little guy, but I guess he's baby. I've just never seen one that small. So what are you showing there, Deaf Bread? What is that?
A game board.
For what? Candyland?
It's called Marbles.
Oh, wait, let me see it again. Is that the round ball board game with the marbles? The round one? Hey, Daisy. I don't know. It looks like I've seen it before now that you say marbles. I don't know. What do? You play games with people or what? Oh, no, I've never seen that. It's something else. Never seen that game. You have little powwows. You guys, what do?
I think
Invite a bunch of people.
pins go in, or marbles go in. I don't know.
Game day, game night. You could have game
Yeah,
night.
marbles go. You each get like 4 marbles each, and there's 4 players. and you put the marbles out. It's either on the corners. There's certain rules that you can put a marble on the game, the floor, whatever you call it. I don't know. I don't know the rules, but I never play this. I don't have any brothers or sisters or
Aw.
come around.
Oh, well, if I was close, Deaf Bread, I'd play with you.
A
I like
wolf
playing
in
games.
sheep's clothing, in my book that the world would write, So I don't know how to.
Oh, you're robotic. Couldn't hear anything you just said. To be honest with you, it was very little.
I have to find the rules to this game, but yeah, Voynich talks.
I can hear you.
Well, that was not very coherent.
I know, right? Oh, just something about a board game that you don't have marbles and nobody and probably no one to really play
I
the
think
game
he lost
with.
his marbles there.
Oh God, you made me laugh though. It's not easy being cheesy, right? It
It is.
is. I know. Well, I have a dry humor, anyways. There you go. Oh, I gotta go bake.
Birthday.
Yeah, I gotta go make some brownies, but they're not like those type of brownies. They're just like brownies, not like pot brownies or any good.
Happy birthday, Mrs. President.
I know, right?
Happy birthday to you.
Yeah. You remember old Marilyn Monroe? I think she got taken out. She just knew too much, She's like the Clintons. She was on a hit list.
I guess so.
Yeah, probably Elvis too. I think they both were taken out. I don't think their stories were quite what they say. Overdosing. They're little overdoses. Oh, hey, Deaf Bread, you're back. You got two Deaf Breads going. All right, let's see it. Let's see your clone.
Yeah.
What has your clone got for us? Uh-oh, what is that?
Echo.
Yeah, there we go. You want a brownie, Mystic? You want a brownie? I do too. I want one of those brownies. No, I don't have Snapchat. I don't even know. No, I don't have Snapchat. No, I don't do anything but YouTube as far as any videos, guys. I'm just a YouTuber. I'm just a worldwide YouTuber. Isn't that crazy? And I'm not an influencer because I do not have over 1,000 people. They took me down, so that's probably a good thing. So chide in your cronies and feds. I don't know why you're watching me. I'm not even an influencer, so get off your high horse. Just saying. They consider influencers 1,000 followers or subscribers. So take that. Yeah, these trolls help me out. I'm not an influencer, so take that, chide in. So yeah, what I'm saying is no, I don't have Snapchat. I don't do that. I just do YouTube and I Twitter feeds. I just Twitter my videos or other people's or whatever's. And I still have my face puke. And I'll share my streams on face puke. I said, check us out the other night. We'll see. Why not? I don't care because I don't talk to anybody on my Facebook anyways. If they're not talking to me in my personal life, then I'm really not really talking to anybody. They just listen and watch. They're spying on me. People that I do know, we just don't really talk. If they want to talk, they can come in on YouTube and talk to me all night long. Some do. That's how I roll. Kind of crazy like that. If you call it crazy.
The echo was the speaker.
Echo, echo, echo. Bravo, bravo.
I have a Wi-Fi small speaker in the corner, 3 feet away, and it caused an echo when I had the volume up with the mic on the cell phone pick up on the mic.
What do you have? A hotspot? How do you get your service through your computer? Hotspotting it or what?
It's some kind of hive mind Wi-Fi worldwide communication grid that people tap into the air called what Wi-Fi.
Well, yeah, through your phone.
A different.
I know, but how do you get
Yeah,
your
through the
Wi-Fi?
computer too has the Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
Through the service where I'm staying. Yeah.
gotcha.
You know.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Oh man.
They shoot out rays into the field, and then the people capture the rays.
Yeah, your rays are not capturing because you're going in and out. That's some shitty Wi-Fi you got there. Some shitty Wi-Fi.
Yeah. Maybe because I'm distant in the field.
Distant in the field. Yeah, that's probably what I gotta say about that is I should really practice some deep thoughts against their Wi-Fi. We should all have some deep nights where we just all focus on with our minds tearing down their force fields, their frequencies, their towers. I mean, mind over matter. We could really push that shit. I just like to when I drive by them. I used to. I would tell them to burn, burn, burn. So every time I go by a tower, I put my energy to have that tower burn. So I know it's kind of pretty dark, but I tell that tower to burn down. I wish it to burn down every one I go by, that I can put my energy toward.
It's like the river of shit.
Yeah, fire starter.
Wave. It's a wave. And people capture the wave, and they want people all to make the wave at the stadium together in a unified matrix collaborative of the New World Order minion spiking electrical grid where people are like puppeteered into some kind of enslavement trap where it's like all souls go to hell. And it's basically like it's like there's nothing else left. Like they're tasering the people.
They're tasering us, and people don't even know it. Did you know that?
Everybody, while I stutter, shut up. While I stutter and get tasered, baby. What didn't I know?
Yeah. That's why Skies, are you still here? Skies said her hands were shaking today a lot. She says she's not feeling good. So is Venus. I bet you they're throwing a frequency through everything right now. So everybody's feeling sick and jacked.
Like they want this en masse worldwide deception type of like hypnosis static grid where they're shocking the people in a taser cattle prawl. They're like it's like an inescapable energy that's tearing at our flesh and our tissues, and people cannot withstand the lively sin of it.
The sizzle.
The sizzle, yeah, right. The heat. It's all the fire trucks and the fire, and put in the cold cup of water, and that's what it always gets down to: is heat, electrical power, connection issues. This worldwide servant slave cult grid that the man with the wand wants to put you in.
I like that. The man with the wand wants to push you.
While he goes.
So I was having a staring attack. I'm watching a butterfly. It's very rare in this world to find a butterfly. So when you see one, watch.
When the nature waves of the insects show up in before your eyes, they like the environment around you, like doom. You're tuned into the more wider web spectrum net of insight sight, which magnifies bright brilliance
Oh, it's hilarious, huh, Doc?
of everything intertwined. Of everything intertwined, interwoven into the Freemasonic star of David, or how they up and down triangles pointing up, one pointing down, and all of this, yada yada bada babble babble Bible bibble
It's not
babble
always the Freemasons.
Babylon.
I think people got that wrong. Come on now. I'm thinking people got a lot of they mix. Not all of it's Freemasonries. Come on, Zionism.
.com. Go to
These
Bing. Bing.com.
It's not all just Freemasons, guys. Freemasons formed this country, but a lot of them were dark.
Well, I hear that word Freemason. It sounds like free my son, like as if a satanic group would torture their offspring and put them in a box or a cage and say, look, the society's free, but this one man has to be in the prison underneath the ground for you all to be. I don't know, it's weird. The psychosis, the cops stalk the people and they have dossiers, the government, they're like, they're like, oh, welcome to our town. And they're like putting you in a box and locks and keys and putting a dossier, and people they make you bow to their knees. Like, there's no upright man in the land. Nobody can stand because of the reprimand of the ELF towers, the Wi-Fi wind, the wind Lisbeth spirit. We're getting here. It got thrown to our abdomen and like a Cupid Valentine's card, love. And
don't you think it all comes down?
It's like, yo, you're getting stabbed. Don't you love it? You're getting stabbed. You're all dying. Love, death. Yay! Girls and boy and boy's a girl. What are you saying? I don't know. It's a whirl, a tornado, spiral to the end.
It goes back down to cults and religions. They're programming, and people fall for it. I'm sorry. I know everybody thinks differently.
Power of the fire. They fall for it. The heat wave.
Controlling.
They fall for it. Power.
So until they break their prison from worshiping an idol or a man, they're not going to get away from it. That's how I feel about it. That's this false hope. That's lies. It's just telling people some garbage. Well, it's just it's smoke and mirrors. It's illusions.
It's about security and thieves and robbers and breaking and stealing and fortifications, strongholds, places that are like banks, vaults, and prisons and bars and deep things of Satan as they speak. What does it all mean? Why did he bring you to your feet? Defeat. The plane, defeat. Who can stand? Getting stabbed with a toothpick like a bar drink.
Daisy's like, all right, poetry.
Like a bar drink with olive with a toothpick through it.
Oh God. That's an interesting visual there.
Then the olive is like a Taurus field, like hollowed olives, or they stuffed olives, and the outside green of it is like just like Lead Scalman's magnet wheel. Taurus field, and something going through the middle, and the heat and the wave and the energy and the power and the kingdom and the
I like the sound effects.
You can't turn this record off. The enemies, the darkness around. And then these people they talk about getting possessed on stage, and they get the stage fright, or whatever. The demons go into them, or they sing. How do they sing the song, or they say, and everyone's fighting this power. It's rock and roll, and the energy and the power and the music and the song. Wow, song. Like it's Indian powwow type around a fire, and in the waves and everything is real. It's like denying reality. Oh yeah, the girl's a boy and a boy's a girl. That's reality. Like this, just not even reality. Just unreality. Just
unreality. Yeah. Let's get back to reality now. Come on now. There's no such thing. I forgot. There's no such thing.
There's a website called Live Leak. They say a website called Live Leak. So when I look at that word too, it's like right now, as I'm speaking right now, there's some kind of live death working in us. And way, with the weight and the scales and the courts and the back and forth and the way this controversy, verse, C, verse, and the sea and the waves and the boats and the capsized thoughts, and the people don't know what they saw.
Keep on going, Death Bread. I'm just getting my garbage can. Guys, I'm just doing my thing.
I was thinking, how do you capture the art, the music, the science, the song, the music? How do you capture all of it in one so it can't be divided or broken? What are these, like the stronghold and the magnet, electromagnet powers up, it goes, and the power goes through it, and Jesus beheld Satan as lightning fall from heaven. The other day I saw lightning strike the towns a mile away in the hills, I say. Work. Beyonce says work. All these different songs. Make it work. No rest. Never rest. Never seeing. Only fleeing. Make believe. And what are you seeing? Final countdown.
Final countdown to what? Did you see those bees in these? They're collecting. There's a lot of bees in here today. Look at this. Come on, Daisy. Such a peaceful day.
Small beast.
Yeah, I have one rose. One? I've got one. It's about to rain. It looks like it's really about to pour here really quick. Maybe. I'm not sure. That's a really dark cloud. I have lots of pears. Look at these. I just need a turtle dove. Ha ha ha. Okay. Okay. Is Amazon stopping here? No. Making their little deliveries. He's not wearing a mask. Good for him. I was wondering. Just checking. I'll do my little investigation there. No mask. That's a good thing. So. Guys, well, if nobody's chitty chatty, I'm gonna let you guys go because you know what I gotta do? I've gotta start cooking. I'm gonna make some brownies. How many people are here? 11 of you guys? How many? 7? Okay. If you guys are not chitty chatty, I'll be back later. I gotta get some type of, I guess, Modelo. I don't know. Something. And I'll be back later. I'm gonna make these brownies. If you want to see what kind of brownies I'm making triple chocolate. So I'm gonna make those brownies soon. So guys, on that note, let me come out here. I am something outside's got me really itchy, like allergy wise, and I don't like that. Drives me. It's so irritating, man. Drives me nuts. And I don't like taking allergy medicine, Benadryl or nothing. Benadryl makes me tired. I don't like to be tired. So, what are you saying, duck sauce? I heard you. Yeah, hook me up, sister. You know, a treehouse is literally. I bet it is. Actually, I should do a treehouse stream. Maybe if it just depends if it rains here or not. Maybe later on tonight, I'll do that treehouse stream. So, but I do want to do the karaoke later. Here comes Steph Fred. Are you in now? Oh, there, you're back in the stream. Right? Are you in the stream? Yeah. Okay. I still have to drink my coffee, so I'm not quite ready to leave yet. Not yet. How many people have said? 8? Okay. Hey, if Snafu Snaps, if you're listening, I watched your video on Monty and him calling out Marfugel, and you're right. He did backtrack it a little there. So when he said that he supported him, I still don't support Marfugel. Not at all. Not me. Boy, my phone's getting really warm. 27% still. Okay. Anyways, guys, well, I don't know what happened to Boy and everybody else. I mean, Deaf Red. I guess that's my key to go for now and come back later, huh? All right. Well, guys, I had a good little chat. I'm going to end it now, and I'll be back later, okay? Much love, and hopefully I can do a treehouse stream, and we'll hang out and do some karaoke later. All right, guys. Much love and light. Enjoy the rest of your Frequency Friday. Take care.